We going live?
Yeah,
We
that's
live?
how it
Just
works.
saying.
Yeah, it's live.
That's how it works?
That's how
I
it
don't
works.
see anything.
It's
That's
there,
how the
bro.
streets are, man. We
Boom! What's
live.
going on, guys and girls? Oh, I see it. We brand new, brand new. What's going on, guys and girls? It's your boy GP back at it again to represent Drillcast, one of the best entertainment podcasts that opens Pokemon cards on occasion in the network, in the game, in the battle network, baby. Woo! We coming straight through your vascular regions.
You
Think
feeling the
about it.
vibes?
We coming through your vascular regions, man. But yo, rocking the classic because I know you're listening wherever you get your podcast from. Juan Decimo, the number one stunner, is rocking the classic Drillcast hoodie and the black on black Drillcast hat with the mustache to match. What's going on, baby?
Doing good, baby. How you doing?
Hey, listen, I'm living the dream. I'm on the other side of the dirt, so I can't complain, man. I'm on the other side of the dirt. I cannot complain. Rocking the brand new Drillcast Friends t-shirt in black, I believe.
Yep.
Is that black or that's navy blue?
It is black.
That's black? Alright. I need color correction on my computer, clearly.
I got a blue light on, so that's okay.
Oh, there you go. That you messing it all
Trying
up.
to
No
set the
wonder
mood
I
a
feel
little bit, that's
sleepy.
all.
No, you remember you gotta let the blue in sometimes. From what we learned from that place we
Sometimes.
went yesterday. I mean over the weekend. We got the CEO, the CFO, the TFO, the TSA, the BCAAs, the ECAAs, and the EFGAs, and the WWE, WWF world champion, the
WBC.
Presidito, Ola Ovito, rocking the the gray and black Drillcast hat.
Yep.
Give it up for Oz, the truest of Oz.
Hello.
How you feeling, baby?
Feeling good, man.
What?
Feeling good.
Rested?
Yeah, I guess
Something
so.
like that?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
Definitely.
A little bit.
Well, more rested than the weekend.
Fair enough. And we got the number one, the number two, the number three, the number four, the number five stunner. The number five stunner. When you go out with this man, he's definitely gonna get you a buzz. When you go out with this man, he's definitely gonna get you a buzz. But he's gonna make sure you get home safe. He gonna make. Not a lot of people are great hosts. They're gonna get you tipsy. They're gonna let you buzz, and they're gonna let you find your own Uber home. But this man right here is gonna make sure you get home safe. Give it up for the number one stunner, the DJ that's gonna take all your requests, the number one hit stunner when it comes to the IT world, the IT specialist himself, DJ Jack. What's up, baby?
Yo, chilling.
Chilling, man.
Chilling.
Yo,
Not pictured.
come on, man.
For those watching, but you can definitely hear him.
Yeah, they
Come
listen
on,
anyway.
man. Come on, Jack. Tell the people what you're most excited about, man. Let them know.
To do
Let
this show.
them know. You don't know?
What do you mean? What's good about what? What?
Bro, you was about to. This man was gonna jump on top of these people's food's table to celebrate because his college team won a basketball game. Let the people know what's your team, man. What they doing.
Did man? San Diego State. We'll see what happens. We'll fully celebrate if they win it
Man.
all. If not,
Fine, they're in the Final Four, baby.
they are.
Messing up people's brackets. No one saw this coming. Well,
True
let me
story.
take that back. A lot of people besides Jack didn't see it coming. Jack
I didn't
knew
see it
this-
coming.
Oh, you didn't? You didn't have faith in your school?
Ah,
Something
No,
like that.
man,
Don't,
not
no,
like
don't
that.
get,
Not
don't
like
get
that.
caught up though. You
Yeah.
might be listening.
I mean, you always want to see them win, but you've also seen them lose a lot too in games that they should have won. So it's like, hey, we're gonna be playing the overall number one seed. How are we gonna win that game, right? But somehow we did. So,
Well, heart and grits.
you know,
Heart
and then we
and
played.
grits.
I think
That's
Creighton
it.
was more difficult, but that's a whole other story. So
Fair enough. And of course, it's your boy GP. I'm rocking the new maroon Drillcast Friends t-shirt with our faces on them. Bro, it's smooth. You can find all our merch in the comment section. No, in the description on YouTube. But you can also just go on the website, check us out. We're opening a pack per day, every day, for a whole year, maybe even more, on all social media platforms. TikTok before it gets banned by the government, IG, Facebook, and Twitter. We opening the pack everywhere. And join the Discord, man. Come talk to us. We got a lot of things spicy cooking up in the Discord. We are planning a day where just as gaming might return, maybe.
Yeah.
We get everybody on there to play some games, some racing games and stuff like that. So if you want to just chill with the homies and play some games on Game Pass, because you know Jack loves Games Pass, come hang out. Let's get some achievement. Jack loves it. Yo, I learned a lot about Jack over the weekend. Man. We went to PAX, man. I learned even more. My man loves achievements. He likes quick play games, and if you can get him to sit down and play, you are a legend. You are a video game legend if you can get my man Jack to sit down and play.
I thought you were gonna say he hate lines. I've never
no,
seen somebody hate
nah,
more
nah,
lines
see,
than that.
nah. We gotta
Jeez.
get into that. Then we gonna tell them about my man. Yo, I'll tell you this. He even convinced me to hate lines. Bro, I was so hungry. I said, yo, I'm gonna pull a Jack, man. Whichever line is the shortest, I'm getting in there. I don't care what they serving. I'm gonna find something to eat. Man, messing around with Jack, we didn't eat nothing because the lines were too long.
That's true. We didn't get nothing. You got soda, then we
There's
left.
actually there's a little clip, so we'll put.
We'll get into
play
that.
Yeah, play that in a sec. I don't know
But
if
yeah,
that-
today is March 29th, 2023. This is a PAX recap.
recap.
Post PAX East 2023, the recap. What's going on, baby? Let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
So many good games, man. So many.
There was a lot. There was a lot of stuff that was there. Was there? I mean, obviously we have our top picks and stuff like that, and we kind of. I think all of that went onto the socials already. Question mark.
I don't think so.
None
Not
of the
yet.
pictures or anything went up. Okay.
Well,
Well,
not yet,
a
no.
couple of them were.
I
up.
don't
soon.
have most of the pictures though. I think Juan took all the
soon.
photos.
Oh,
So.
I see.
But I think he
We'll talk
posted
to
them.
HR.
I
I
think he
put
put them on
talk
some
to
of the
HR.
ones that we cared for there.
Yeah.
but-
They went up in the story.
But
I don't know what
We'll
happened.
talk to the media team.
Yeah. We'll get the social team on it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just gonna let this kind of play out. I guess we can kind of just
Jump into it, baby. Jump into it.
Go through some of the stuff that we were playing, and just I mean whatever you guys wanna bring up, by all means bring up. But yeah,
Let's
PAX
do
East.
I adapt.
This is Every Day We Fight. That's what this game is.
Yo, you think they got that title from Every Day We Shuffling? Like you was sitting in the office, and then said, yo, you know what? Let's create a fighting game where every day they fight. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't have a built PC yet. That's the goal, to get it soon. Yo, I would, if you guys hopped in,
Just get a Steam Deck,
or maybe solo.
Just get a
I
Steam
would
Deck
play
at
this
this
game.
point.
I would.
I
Play
mean, I'd
this
wait
game.
to Steam Deck too, but I would just get a Steam Deck. You said you play this
Steam
game?
Deck?
Sorry, I didn't know what you said.
Yeah, I said I would play this game. It's not.
Yeah,
it's
it's a
not
good
bad
game.
at all.
I
Yeah,
mean, this
well-
was the
well
first
thought out.
day we were walking around. I think it might have still been media hour, and media hour just ended,
Yeah.
something like that. It was early on Thursday, and I happened to see they're playing a video, and it happened to show that first person like zoom in view, and I was like, oh, what's this? And you know, sometimes you just want to look at something, and then the people in the booth will like, oh, you want to play? Like first thing is like, then you can't say no, right?
Yeah, they just kind of
So-
down.
Yeah, before I could even really realize what I was going to play, I was like, yeah, sure, why not? We're not doing anything else right now. So we sat down, played this. It's a tactical RPG shooter. The cool thing about it, as you guys can see in this video, if you can't see the video, if you can't, basically when you go to shoot, it becomes like a third person, almost first person, type of view, which is pretty cool. Because usually in these type of games, if you're thinking like Dishonored or Gears Tactics or any other game like that,
XCOM.
yeah. Maybe not Dishonored then. Dishonored's not,
No,
right? It's
Dishonored
not
is
first
not.
person. Okay, I meant XCOM. Sorry. Yeah, same developer, right? That's all
Yeah.
Arcane. Yeah.
It always happens.
Yeah, I can't remember, man. I this isn't really my type of game. Anyways, the point is that you feel a little bit more involved in the gameplay versus just that, high level third person view the entire time, and some character just kind of making a little action or something.
Moving the chess pieces and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. So I thought it was pretty cool. Oh, somehow we're skipping to next
It's
video.
like I said, it's kind of just a mixture of whatever was
Oh.
available to me.
Is there a way to not just go to the next one, or
I mean, I could-
like loop the current,
I can stop it right here if you'd like. There you
or
go.
just back it
Just
up
keep
like a
rewinding,
U-Haul
yeah.
truck? Yeah. Anyways, it was a good game. We actually awarded this game best strategy game.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
yeah, and well deserved. I mean,
Oh,
that
100%.
the thing about it is that I had no clue what I was doing. But once I kind of started figuring it out, I realized like, okay, I see what I did wrong, right? It wasn't just being punished to be punished or something like that. It was you realize what you did wrong. You want to play it again, and you want to try different strategies and tactics out in order to win the match. So
I mean,
don't
the
know.
objective is to like get out or to eliminate everything. Like,
In this one, in this level, you have to see the thing, and well, again, somebody
Like
probably
there
can't
was a
see.
spear
Yeah,
in
there's
the
like these
ground.
3 spheres. There's a big
yeah,
machine in the
okay.
center of
Yeah,
this
like a
map,
drill.
Yeah, and
and
I confirm it's trying to harness some sort of
Yeah.
resource, which was unidentified. But I guess in the story it will be identified.
yeah,
But
also,
nonetheless, you have to stop the
yep,
harvesting of that.
yep. And it was real early on, so if someone is watching this footage, this is super early on. I don't know
Yeah,
how far along the development
it's
they were, but
pre-alpha. Like
oh,
that's
okay,
what they said. So that's
okay,
pretty impressive that they
yeah,
have this much put together for that.
yeah. It was early.
Movement.
So you control 3 characters. I think there is chance for it to be co-op. I don't want to speak out
They
of
said
turn, but
that right now it's single, but they could see it developing into that. As
okay,
just mentioned, it's pre-alpha.
yeah,
So they're playing with a lot of different things, and they're just trying to see where the direction takes them. But for sure, I could see that being a possibility, and I would love that.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that'd be
think that
so
would
good.
definitely make the game a
Go
lot more
play it
fun, even
online.
for people who
Yeah.
don't play this type of game that often. Having that co-op ability in there would just make it more enjoyable.
Yeah, I
So,
mean, I the way I kind of view it, it's as the people who you have with you. You have one character that you control per se, like as your main, and then have the other 2 people be your kind of
right.
like your accessories, like you equip
Backers.
them, like they're your supports, whatever style of play you want to go with, and then you kind of have to go with and coordinate with whomever you're playing with as well. But I could for sure see this being co-op, and because the map seems pretty spacious, quite honestly. So you could be able
Oh,
to,
definitely.
spread that out so it's not too congested. Or if you want to be in the same room, sure, be there. But if you get hit with a nade, that's everybody. Arrivederci. That's
Yeah.
it.
And
Yeah, but
that's the whole tactical, aspect of
Aspect
it
of the
before
game.
you get into the whole first person portion. So
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't
And
get a
And
chance
I
to play this, but it does look really, really interesting. Like that, just the mechanics of going into first person alone. I was like, wait. As soon as you guys told me about that, I go, wow, I need to check this out. But
Yeah.
What they did that was nice too is that when you hold your breath, you could do more damage, but somehow the enemies kind of sense when you're doing that.
yeah, if you're
So,
aiming at them for too long,
Yeah, so
the AI
they're
knows that you're aiming
moving,
at
they're
them.
dodging.
that's funny.
So that's dope too. Man. Adds another realm of difficulty in the game.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go ahead and move on. Toxic Crusaders. I don't think anybody plays. I think we're just getting beat.
Yeah, we did.
No, we
You
played
guys
it.
did.
We
Okay.
did it.
Yeah.
You were busy doing something.
3 of us. It was wait,
What?
me,
Yeah, it was
Shane,
three. It was
and,
three.
and
It-
Juan, right?
Me. Yes.
Yeah.
This guy.
Ren wasn't there, right? Ren, you weren't there?
Nah,
Nah.
Yeah.
I-
Me, Shane,
I
and
think
Juan
I was
played. I
doing
forget
the
what
pin.
y'all were doing. Maybe pins or something like that.
Yeah.
Anyways, what's the full title? It's just Toxic Crusaders. Toxic Crusaders.
Toxic Crusaders. Yeah.
Basic. Think of TMNT 1989 arcade game, beat 'em up, or Final Fight, or any game like that. It's just a beat 'em up. We have no footage of, I guess not, of the game
gameplay,
itself.
no, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Because I was playing. I mean, I
Yeah,
can't
no, I
record
was
and
playing
play
too.
at the same time.
Right. But I mean, I don't know. I thought maybe we'd have some other footage or something.
Like
but
I
we
said,
have
I
nothing.
kind of just tossed anything that I had available in here, so I wasn't really planning on, really going into full
Gotcha.
details. But regardless, I don't know if there was anything captured specific for.
No, I
for
mean, it
this
was
game.
alright. As Jack said, it was very, very Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. I kind of joked around and said this is dynamic. The story of dynamic, because they look like Piccolo's people from Dragon Ball Z, and even the music in the background was kind of Dragon Ball Z ish, and even the antagonist down the middle looks like some sort of like if Vegeta was Frieza instead and turned into the monkey. I don't know. There's just different influences that you could for sure see in the game. But it was fun. I mean, I really enjoyed it. It was very cool just that you could do crazy combos and nobody is, kind of away from those combos. You could do it on bosses. You could do it on everybody. So that was pretty cool. I enjoyed that.
that's dope.
Yeah. Like pretty much just like what he said. I mean, it just beat 'em up. Simpsons. What was the Simpsons arcade game too? I mean, similar idea. They're all same thing.
And the ooze.
I don't know how much it's going to cost. There's no price on it yet. It's supposed to release in 2023. We'll see what happens with that. I also don't know. Is it going to be? I'm trying to look on Steam right now to see if it's online. I don't know if there is online or only local co-op. So that could kind of kill the game though if there's no.
If there's no online for it, yeah. I mean, it's
Terrible.
Let me see. I don't know. Anyways, it's not a terrible game. I would say don't expect amazing things from me. Like it's not going to change the genre at all. But if you just want to beat some stuff up with some friends, it is remote play together. So I don't know if there's actually online support. But if one person buys it, then they can stream to you and you can play.
Oh,
And
that's dope.
that does work. Yeah. So there is that. So you can kind of play online. Just it may be depending on internet connections a little bit more laggy than normal. Anyways. What's happening here? We got
just
Luigi.
Ryan over here trying to get a selfie with Luigi.
No, Luigi trying to get a selfie with me.
I mean, I guess the whole thing to note here is Nintendo with the crazy presents this year, huh? Like,
Yeah,
Beautiful.
they definitely took a
went
big
in-
area.
I mean, early on we went in saying no Nintendo, no big three, no this, no that, and then Nintendo was just like, all right, guys.
We gonna
Let
be
me
there.
introduce myself.
We're here in full force. I mean, between Pokemon, Nintendo, and then the Nintendo Versus, like, this is a big chunk of the floor.
Yeah.
Like, definitely a big chunk
Yeah.
of the floor.
I mean, they even
And
had
if you
the
want to
little,
put the Zelda,
right
Zelda
intro
too,
spot
in
too.
the
Yeah,
outside.
at the entrance.
Pac-Man in the
Yeah.
tournament.
I mean that's not that's.
I mean,
not
that's
Nintendo,
like the
but-
Nintendo Versus stuff, right?
Yeah,
Sure.
I guess fair enough.
Yeah.
But yeah,
They also
regardless-
handed out stuff. So they had
Crazy.
3, well, not including Pokemon. Pokemon be 4, but they handed out 3 different things. You get like a pin set for Splatoon. You can get a bag, and some platinum points or gold points. One of the points, right? And then up top at the Zelda thing, you can get a Zelda pin and some more points. So that was the other cool thing about Nintendo is that even if their main booth where the Luigi stuff was at, there was nothing really exciting there. It was kind of like the history of Nintendo, right? You would kind of
Yeah.
walk through and play Super Mario Brothers and everything that's on Switch Online from back in older games.
Back
But-
in the day.
But it was nice that they also had some giveaways that were worthwhile. Anyways, looks like we're on the food trucks lunch day 1.
This
Day
is
1
day
lunch.
one.
That was day one.
Yeah, that was the only day I went to the food trucks actually.
That's the only day I think we all hit the
All
food
went to the food
Yeah.
truck. Yeah.
They had some pretty
we
good
must have
food
been
in the
hungry.
inside. That's why I'm not. It's
Yeah.
not trying to throw any shade to
Yeah.
the trucks at all.
Surprisingly, yeah, no, it was the food trucks. I mean, they don't disappoint. They all
Very rarely.
they all have. I mean, it sucks that the bacon truck never made it back. I know.
Well, maybe they did.
No, they're. It just doesn't exist, I guess, anymore.
Oh,
They're just
okay.
Not around anymore. Yeah.
Because day 2 there was like a pizza truck and something else that wasn't there on
Day
this
one?
day.
On day one.
On Thursday.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, which led to you were asking, like, I wonder who gets first dibs or how that works. No clue. If anybody knows, definitely hit us up because I am extremely interested in how you get a spot here.
You're gonna serve next year, bro?
I mean, look, if
Let's get some
if you could
pupusas,
sell- if you
man.
could- my grandma working, bro. If you it's just interesting, man. Like you get away with a $7 hot dog and a
Bro.
$8 slice of pizza. Like,
Bro.
I mean, I kind of want a piece of that too,
They give me a
Two-
$10 pupusa. That's it.
Yo, 2
I mean, these
glizzies
guys,
for
the
$8.
whoopie pie people were in a van. You don't need
don't
a
need a
full
lot.
truck.
Yeah.
You could just bring like a little barbecue or something, dude, and
Come
drive up
with
in
a
a
duffel
truck.
bag. That's it.
One thing that I noticed, I forget, I think I was on my way to pick you up, Jack, on one of the days, whatever. But I noticed that there was a little car, like a little car for one of the food trucks that was here, on the highway. And I was imagining that they're going back and forth, picking supplies up and dropping it off like all day.
That must
probably.
suck.
With the traffic, I would be pissed.
Yeah.
But
I mean, maybe not all day. Maybe they just
Probably
ran
only
out.
an
Maybe
emasity.
it could have
Yeah,
just been an emergency situation. Who knows? But
No,
anyways,
it's like I need meat. Give me the meat.
lawn at the D. Always a very fun social area here. I mean, everybody's just eating. Everybody's just waiting in line. You know, one of the lines that well, all of the lines that Jack doesn't like. But
Yeah, they gotta let you order in advance, bro.
That'd be nice.
That'd be
Imagine
cool.
that.
Yeah.
like
Imagine
I
if
mean,
there's
they did have
no,
DoorDash on the
no,
inside.
yeah, they
Which-
did have DoorDash. But what if food truck just one of them does no line? Just like, hey, you're on the app, or all you do is pick up here.
yeah.
Boom.
Yeah,
You know?
because I really wanted a chicken and rice, guys. I'm not gonna lie. And this year, I mean, Jack's like, yeah, this line's gonna be about an hour. I'm like, nah, I doubt it. They're quick. But really, looking back, it might have been about an hour.
Well, you should have went. I mean, there's no line when Juan was here taking this video. You were a little. Should have went
It
then.
was the same day. It was just a few minutes.
Right,
later.
but I mean, 30 minutes later, yeah.
Yeah,
He took too long.
took too long.
Yeah.
He didn't want
that,
it
that
that
line
bad.
was long, bro.
Yeah,
That-
it just kept getting
almost
long.
back
That
to
was
the
rough.
almost back to PAX.
Yeah.
Yep. So
The food
That
was
person
good
waving
though,
at you.
man.
That person waving at you.
probably.
That dude right
Oh,
there,
no,
right?
no,
You see him with the
somebody
mat? Nah, he waving at
Yeah.
Juan. But that's
Oh,
why.
Right there. There was Oz.
See?
You were there. The line wasn't too long then. Dang, you just waited too long, bro. 10 minutes.
I mean, I had to.
Are you stealing that guy's credit card info, bro? What you trying to do there?
Priorities. Had to go back and get Had to
He
go
wanted to
back
try
and get all the
something
pictures,
different.
bro.
Yeah.
Realistically though, food trucks are fine. They had a barbecue spot inside this time around at the second floor. So here's the other thing: if you come to PAX and you don't know that these food trucks are outside, there's no signage anywhere.
That's
None.
true.
I would have never known.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people don't know. But yeah, go outside. You get plenty of options.
Plenty.
Luckily, we had really good days. I think Saturday was the only like pretty bad day. So you know,
Yeah, because it was raw.
Weather-wise, you're talking about weather.
weather-wise,
Yeah.
I mean, it was okay. It was a light drizzle. Like, it wasn't that bad. It was a little windy, sure, and maybe you wouldn't want to eat outside, but overall, like, I think it was fine. So if you want to avoid convention food, because you can get your typical convention, like, they do have a kitchen, they do have a food court, which I think we've collectively maybe attended twice in our history of going to PAX. There's just so much better food out there. Like all of these
Yeah.
trucks, for example, so much better. Muchas or whatever inside.
And even that
the
Seabow
empanadas.
place, man. That's my number one this year, man.
That was inside.
Which,
Oh my
what place?
god. The Seabow, the
Oh, all of
the-
the bow. Yeah,
oh,
all of
so
this.
good.
Yeah, that's a new booth
The-
for this year. There was a full blown.
yo, it brought back duck in my life, and my god, that's
So
so
good.
damn good.
all of the indoor stuff
Savory.
was massive. DoorDash, like it was the whole event was basically sponsored by DoorDash. It seems like, so definitely heavy on the foods. Let's see what we got here. We have, I mean, I guess another video just walking towards the guys here with just. This must have been what you were talking about. You're like, yeah, let's get in line, and then it's like, nope.
Yeah,
not
look at the
waiting-
line now.
Not waiting in this
Yeah.
line. Not
So I think
waiting.
when Juan walked by a few minutes ago, it was only 10 people deep or something. Now it's across the entire grass.
Yeah.
Just not gonna happen.
Look at Keanu Reeves ass over here. Look at his stinking like that. I was looking at this man looking like a cat. I'm like, please, give me.
Chilly outside,
No
bro.
line.
Keep that hood on.
Definitely chilly.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So I think
Let's
that's.
see. You can see
good
the
on
line
the
right there.
Food trucks there. What do we have here? This is.
Let's see if they turn around. Oh, got skipped.
This,
This looks like Pelos.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna-
pillows.
I'm gonna go ahead and skip this.
Oh, yeah,
do
definitely.
I mean,
Valeri.
Yeah, shout out
Valeri.
Valeri. Valeri. It's. I think it's both A's. So Valeri. Shout out to Pillow. An adult boppy pillow, basically. It wraps around you, comfortable.
Looks like the overgrown neck pillow from the airplane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All of the above.
Yeah.
Really comfortable.
I agree
and
100%.
Definitely check it out.
Okay.
It's comfy.
Very comfortable.
Yeah, they're really nice actually.
Man, once they come out with that lumbar support, they got my money.
Yeah.
I need that back support.
Is our article published for that one, Oz?
I don't believe it's published. I think it is done.
Oh,
now.
okay.
I think we were just
it's
waiting
done.
on a good cover photo, I believe.
Straight from, he said
I
India,
put a
right?
cover photo on there.
Oh, so then yeah, I guess that can go live. I haven't
Okay.
checked. Sorry. Behind the scenes.
Okay.
We
this
gotta
looks
talk to
like
them.
This is friends versus
Friends
friends.
versus-
Friends are
Friends.
friends. Another one.
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Gave it best multiplayer game
10
at
out of
PAX
10.
East. Yeah.
10 out of 10. What an amazing game. You're playing with cards It's a shooter. You're having a good time scrolling to different card sets that you get. You can level them up. Um, you know, turret, big head, small head, vampire bullets, nuke 'em twice, land on the moon,
Go
slow
giant.
down time, anti jump, slow down. So many cards. I mean, the idea that they had for every card, there's an anti card. That's so smart, man. That's so
It's just
smart. So
by default you just add a balance.
that's it.
Yeah. And real quick, just if somebody's not watching, it's a first-person shooter, 1v1 or 2v2, I believe, right? I
Yeah.
don't think it
Yeah.
was any more than 2v2. I'm double checking. I'm on the Steam page right now.
It is.
Yeah.
I remember it.
Yep. Supposed to come out 2023 at some point. Definitely PC. They say consoles in some material and not in others, so I don't know what's actually gonna happen on that.
I definitely
So
wanna
there is
get this.
controller support at least, but
There's
we were
full
definitely
full
playing on
controller
PC.
support. Yep, full controller support. For,
No,
on
no
PC.
online, right? I think he said
No, it is
local
online.
only.
Yeah.
He
No,
said
it's
online.
It has to be. Has to be.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, we gave it
Somebody's-
best multiplayer game, bro.
No, what game did we? What? Never mind. We'll talk about that later. I believe there was a game that said no online. It was local only.
I don't know. This one I'm reading right now. Play 1v1 or 2v2 in online, fast-paced,
Nice.
chaotic
It's
combat.
online.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100% online. Anyways, yeah, as Ren was saying, the difference in Friends vs. Friends and other first-person shooters is that you have these cards, right? You can build a deck, and at first, I hear deck building, and I kind of turn the other way. That's what I would do at first.
Cringe.
Yeah, I don't know. It just always feels like you're micromanaging things, all that other type of stuff. But in Friends vs. Friends, it wasn't like that. It's really easy to see what the cards do. It's easy to switch to the cards mid-gameplay, which I thought was crucial, because sometimes you'll be like, okay, I'm going to pick these 3 cards and play my round. But you get going in the round, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, I got Ren hurt. He's over in the corner trying to hide. I got this poison card, though. I can play that right now and start draining his health. So even if he wants to hide, he's still going to die, right? He has to come fight me if he wants to try to at least kill me first. So you can do stuff like that. It's really easy to make changes on the fly, which was the game changer for me. That was like, this is dope, right?
Yeah.
Then as Ren said, you can nuke stuff. You can nuke the map, kind of resetting the spawns. So if somebody has a shotty in your face and maybe you have a sniper, you want to back them up, and you got that nuke card, go ahead and play that nuke card. You're going to like basically destroy the map. You go into a wasteland on the first nuke. It's going to put the person on the other side. And like I said, if you got that sniper and they got that shotty, now they're in the perfect spot for you to use that sniper on them. And maybe you do big head mode, or maybe you take the brain out of their head so their brain's
Yep.
above their head, one shot. I mean, there's
Wow.
so many things you can do in this game, and they're all easy to do. Like all those things I just said, we learned in one match. And the
Yeah.
match, the whole thing only takes 7 to 10 minutes, maybe, if you
Your
play all the
favorite.
rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
not, yeah.
if that,
Yeah.
yeah, it's very, very fast.
It's
Like,
fast.
it's very fast paced and
For,
entertaining.
for how quick it is, like Jack is saying, just to reiterate, the managing of the cards or just like quickly flipping through them
Yeah.
is, yeah, it's spot on.
And it's a press of a button. Like it's not like you actually have to
Just the bumpers.
like think about it too much. You know, it's not like, you know, I understand what Jack's saying about deck building, right? Like you kind of have to, like, I don't know what more of a complex
Strategize.
card to be there, but like playing some sort of like Remy or like Spanish cards, you have to kind of like overthink about the cards that you want to keep and everything like that.
Right.
Nah, in this one, it's more like, if anything, like Goldfish or if that of Uno, it's just so quick pace, bang bang bang, and
That's it.
that you don't even think about the cards, even though you should, but you're just so, it's all in the moment, and it's just it's so random. That's what I like. It's just I don't feel like there's a continuation or it could get stagnated because the different cards that you can get is
Yep.
shuffled. It's
Different
not like you could
builds
get
that
the
you
same.
can, like,
Correct.
Kind of focus on. So if you want like all, you know, cards that favor you, you can do that. If you want all cards that you know, like
Damage
heavier
your opponent.
ammo or whatever, like things like that, you can do that. Or if you want stuff that goes only to your opponent, you can also do that. So it's a
Yep.
different. Yeah, I like it, man. It was really fun. I didn't see it this day when you guys went. I saw it a different day, and it was really fun.
You guys see it Saturday finally.
Yeah, I'm excited to play.
I think we
this
got
game.
it every day. Like, I think that's what
Yeah,
we end up
it was
playing.
one of it was between this and another game that we'll talk about in a minute. It's definitely it should be. I mean, we gave it that award, so 100%.
Best multiplayer. Yep. Yeah. Also, I
Gives
mean,
it-
the art style is very cartoony. I don't know. It just
Music's
everything
on
works.
point.
Everything just works towards this, like, as a package, it all works together.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
yeah,
Weirdly
really fun.
enough, you don't think cards and shooter, so it's just weirdly enough, it all works together, which is great.
I mean, you got like cards in what's it called, Titanfall, but they're a little different. But same idea though,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
You would pick
Yeah.
3 cards
Yeah,
before the match
you're
in
right.
Titanfall, then you could
Yeah.
use them at any time during the match. Like, hey, drop my
Yeah,
Titan now,
exactly.
or take similar idea, but you get more cards. You start with 5.
But that's
You
too
have to pick
serious.
3
That's what I'm
per
saying. Like
round
you
or
actually have to think about it. This is so random and
Right.
and fun, and it just kind of
Just
made
changes
it
the
that.
outcome.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it just gives it another, like, I would say,
Layer.
aspect of that fun. You're like, oh yeah, his brain's gonna come out, ha ha ha. Like, it's just so random.
Yeah.
You can just
I agree.
plan ahead and stuff.
I was
Like
my
you don't
cards
have to
at
be
Titanfall
good
were
at a
full.
shooter. You don't have to be good at strategizing. This is just for fun. That's what I'm trying to
Yeah,
get
well,
at.
at least to
Overall,
hop in
this
and
game was
play.
awesome. Yeah,
Right?
it's
Hop in and
definitely
play,
should.
I think anybody can hop in and play and have a good
Correct.
time. If
I'm-
you want to like actually get serious though, I think that the skill ceiling is pretty high.
I'm gonna
Right.
be super curious on a competitive play for this.
That would be dope.
Because-
Yeah.
Because now
Oh, a tournament?
it's- yeah, like you have to pre-plan your deck, right? Like there has to be some sort of combination that you build on that front. On top of that, you still have to be a really good shooter. Like you have to be good at first-person shooters to take your enemy out. So you kind of balance those two, and it's like you're getting a whole different game there. So competitive for this is going to be really interesting to watch.
Right. And the great thing is that you can't really camp. That's the cool thing, right? Because
Right.
I could use that
That's
poison
true.
card on you or something.
It's over.
So it's like it's not like Valorant or something where people are just gonna camp and wait for somebody to peek or CS or something like that. Like there's always gonna be action. The game forces action to occur,
You're
which
always
is fun.
aiming towards your opponent. Like at
Yeah.
all times, like there's no reason to stay back or anything like that. So
Right.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Unless
and
you're a
if you want
sniper.
to be, if you
Unless
want
you're
to
a
be
sniper,
that
but
way,
still.
yeah, I did like that mechanic that they
You're still
said that
looking
if
for
it's
it.
with the sniper, like it doesn't do damage if you're too close, so no
Right.
scope doesn't
Yep.
matter. It's
Yeah.
all about using a
Facts.
sniper how a sniper is supposed to be used. So that was
Yep.
pretty awesome. But no, to the point that you were making, I love that. Even if you want to hide away, oh, you want to hide? Here's a nuke. Boom.
Yeah.
What the hell are you gonna hide behind?
Yeah, no.
Like
Yeah.
it's pretty cool like that you could do that. You could control the game to that aspect, or as you alluded to earlier, poison them. Okay, you're gonna die anyway, so you either die or
Yeah, exactly.
you come and here, let me kill you with honor.
Face me like a man.
What
Yeah.
else we got? It looks like some more cards here.
Yeah, that was just to show you the art,
Oh,
which
yeah.
is pretty fun too. That's just like it. The characters themselves had their own perks as well,
true,
which
yeah.
I kind of forgot to mention. But it's cool, man. It's just very fun to be able to do that. That was when my camera just gave up in life.
The thing to remember about the character perks though is that they're not alts, right? They're not. It's not a hero shooter like Overwatch or something or Valorant, right? The perks are basic gameplay perks. Like, hey, this character can move a little faster.
Yep.
This character starts with a particular
Has more
weapon.
health.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this person is resistant
Has-
to explosions or something like that.
Double
So-
jump.
Yeah, which is nice. I think that's great because I don't know, the whole hero shooter thing is also I don't know, it can be
It's not your
distracting at
thing.
times and ults, and so this keeps it simple. It's basically in the article I wrote, I don't think we published the article yet, but I wrote arena shooter. It's basically to me an arena shooter, just a little different, but it's a flavor of like an older arena shooter. The little twist on it. So
Sorry, just
Little
technical
twist.
difficulty Here, but
Twist.
yeah.
No,
Twist.
I realized were those the videos that I got stuck when I was uploading. They finally uploaded.
Maybe.
That's why, cause like, how the hell you get those videos?
Your phone been uploaded for like 4 days.
Those are the ones.
That's
That's
funny. Your
cool. At
phone
least they
been
made it.
uploaded
I'm
for
like,
4
bro, I
days.
canceled them. All of them was like, damn, all this is broke. And then you ended up having access. Well, good. They were functional. They had some life
Random
to
Fred.
it.
This one's you
That's
guys.
fine.
I didn't play.
Somehow this is making it into the feed. It really
Well, it's there,
shouldn't
so-
be right now, but
It's fine. We played it. Go and talk about it.
Yeah. I. Hold on.
Brett
This is my
and
favorite
Fred, and sometimes a rock.
Or Charlie? What was the other guy's name? Was Charlie?
The
No,
Rock,
No,
they
Charlie
put
is
his name, they
Charlie's
just
the
the
one that helps
support.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't say
There we go.
in the video, in the YouTube video. It says sometimes a rock.
So the Rock
That's
is
'cause,
when you
like
play
the one
single
player.
Yeah, when you
Yeah.
play single player. Yeah, so
I
this
don't
is
know if the Rock has.
no name.
name.
I thought it did.
I think
Yeah,
he
I
did
thought he gave it a
say,
name.
but I don't remember.
The Rock's name is Rock.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, oh, actually no, never mind. So they're
It's
from
Pedro,
Spain.
it's like-
Yeah, they're from Spain. So
You guys did so much dumb stuff. I was watching
Frederico
this.
was the original name. Anyways,
Federico.
yeah.
Brendan
Red-
Fred. Demo
Brendan
available now on Steam.
Yep.
If you
It's
want
a
to play.
rager.
Yep.
Soon we'll have the
Rager.
video and you see all the fails in which you're watching now. These guys, it's just like
So-
not working together when they're supposed to be working together. It's
I
great.
mean, how would you best describe this game? Basically, ice climbers, but
Yep.
you just gotta
Oh,
find
and-
a way. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
keep on clicking down.
It's Ice Climbers mixed with the Mario and Luigi game when they had to work together on the 3DS. Oh, hold on.
I don't know
It's
what
gonna
game
bother
that
me. I gotta find it.
I mean, I would say
know.
Now,
like
that's
Pico
an
Park.
RPG one. I like that one. I don't think it's that one. But go ahead. Sorry, Oz.
Would you say Pico Park?
Yes, Pico Park for sure.
Pico
I
Park-
definitely get those vibes.
Well, two-player Pico Park and ice climbers. Like that's the best way that I can describe this game.
yeah, they said Celeste. They said
Yeah,
the other
this-
one with the rock that you were alluding to. That's one of their.
It got a little bit Mario and Luigi's Dream Team.
Dream. Okay, I'm gonna pause it real quick. Mark Live in the chat. Shout out Mark Live. Looks way too fast. So this clip is actually sped up.
No,
on-
sped up.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
sped up. So it's definitely not that. But to the rest of your statement, he says it looks way too fast. Easily a raging game of anger for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is
Even at
audio
a
on
slow
this.
pace. Even at
Listen,
slow
even
pace.
at-
Even the
slow
slow
pace.
pace.
You will break controllers.
Yeah.
Like that is
Ah,
absolutely.
you won't break a controller.
Dude,
You need to-
might
you-
Hey,
punch
they
it
didn't break
fine.
that controller because I wasn't there.
The
They would have
rage.
definitely broken controllers.
You need.
It's
you
not
definitely
that.
need
It's
a
not that
therapist.
upsetting. It's just frustrating because you have to rely on the other person to do something
Right.
that,
So you're
that
gonna
you
either
know.
break a controller or break your freaking friend's neck.
Yeah,
Either
you're
which
not
way.
friends after
Yeah.
this game. I didn't talk to Ren for the rest of the night after playing this. It's a fun
This
game, though,
guy.
man. All jokes aside, it's a really fun game. It's just, yeah.
It's a lot.
Mark Live, you can play solo. You can actually, your penguin is attached to a pet rock that you can
Yeah.
throw and swing, and surprisingly the mechanics work really well in that also.
And we watched a speedrun video of somebody doing the whole demo in like 2 minutes or
It was
3
a
minutes,
little
something
under
like
2
that.
minutes.
Under.
A little bit of
One-
cheating.
150.
I think it was a little over
but-
though because when he did the little trick of going back to the menu
Yeah.
and coming, the timer stopped. So it was
Sometime-
overall a little longer
Yeah.
than
So
that.
about 2 minutes.
Gameplay time it was
Good point.
2-ish or under 2 minutes or
It
whatever.
was a little cheat though. I don't know. He
Yeah.
should
Because
have
But
of
still.
the
done it.
laws, yeah.
But still,
I
the
agree.
movement was really good, right? The
Yeah,
person was still
regardless.
able to do what you guys are trying 10 minutes to do right here. That person did in like half a second.
10 minutes, bro. It's half an hour. This is why I had to fast forward it. And we have, Mr. Von Live over here complaining that it's too fast because this is half an hour of these mofos over here. It's just not being able to jump to the other side.
Yeah,
Listen, we
they
was learning
were
the game.
struggling
hard.
with life
It's hard.
multiple times.
It's really hard. You
Yeah.
guys, I'm telling you, had you picked up the sticks and done it, it was hard.
Oh, I would have been in the same situation, but I don't,
But you didn't do it, so now
I
you get
didn't
to
do
talk
it.
all the smack.
Yeah, exactly.
Is this a video? Oh. So next up we got Gigabash, which also we awarded best.
Best
Brawler?
brawler. Best
Brawler. It's just a bang bang. It's there. It's an arena brawler. It was very nice.
My man
Yeah.
said they coming out with a story mode. All
I
sorts of things for them.
the second I saw this game,
You know
I
it was the
flipped
one.
out. I was like, yo,
My man loves some kaiju. That's it. That's how he gets in his feels.
Dude, I love kaiju. The second I saw their merch. Dude's like, cash only. I said, don't worry, I'll come back right away, bro. Like,
Wait, what'd
just-
you buy?
I bought the
The
mouse
mat?
pad. I bought pins.
Oh man.
I would have bought.
Wait, wasn't the
patches.
mouse
I'm-
pad? It's like a desk pad, right?
It's a
like
desk
the one we
pad. Yeah,
got.
I don't
Yeah.
have it yet, but it's a lot
You don't have
nicer.
it yet?
Well, I don't have it like here.
on your desk.
Right. I haven't set it up yet. Basically, I haven't displayed it in all its glory. Dude, the second this game, the second I saw it, I turned around, I saw kaiju, and I'm just like, and for those unaware, kaiju just big monsters. Think Godzilla. I mean, Godzilla's in this, but Godzilla, Gigan, and like all of those. And the game is already out apparently, PS5, PS4,
PS5
and
4.
Steam or PC. But they're here just basically promoting that it's coming soon to Xbox One, Series X, and Series S. And honestly, man, I cannot wait. I'm hoping this is on Game Pass. Even if not, I will probably end up buying this because, man, I don't know, man. I don't know what it is about kaiju. Just destroying the buildings, just being like feeling like big.
Oh yeah,
Man, that's life for you, bro.
yeah.
He's like, I can relate. That's it. Boom.
There is a demo available on Steam, so if somebody did want to try this out on PC, definitely
check it
download
out.
the demo. I don't think that demo comes with Godzilla bundle.
No.
That looks like a separate DLC that you would have to get.
So,
But
yeah, there's 4 characters that, oh my god, he's going into Titan mode and stuff. It's just so dope. Basically, I'm going to have to back up here. But basically, the Godzilla DLC, it's $10. I mean, I think you get 4 characters. I don't know, Jack, if you have the page open there.
yeah, I can click on it. Hold on.
I know it was Godzilla.
Godzilla 4 Kaiju Pack. Let's see. It is $9.99. If you do bundle it, though, it's a little bit cheaper. So the game itself is $34.99. And if you just bought the two things separate, $44. But if you do the bundle, it's about 19% off, so $36.
That's not bad.
Let's see.
So they have their own original characters, and then I don't know. I mean, I guess it just fit the universe, and they were just like, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and add Godzilla. They got the Godzilla IP and added it on there as DLC, and my god, it's so awesome.
Yeah, so you
And
got
he's
Godzilla.
OP as hell. OP as hell. I've seen every game I've seen him play, he's actually won. That's special, man. When he got that his lovely
Destroyer
thermal
is the-
pins,
yeah.
just that's it.
Yeah. So Godzilla, Gigan, Mecha Godzilla, and Destroyer are the 4
Yep,
in the DLC.
the 4.
Right? Yeah.
Yep.
Worth it, bro.
Definitely
I don't
worth
care.
picking
Worth
up.
it. I cannot
Yeah.
wait for this to drop on Xbox. I'm so down.
And it has a very positive review on Steam also. So
94? Right?
98% of 75 user reviews for this game
That's
are
insane.
positive.
That's insane.
Whoa, that's spicy.
Yeah. So for a brawler, I mean, it's a brawler, but there's just so much.
But with more
to it.
potential, he said it's
Yeah.
gonna have stories and stuff like that. So.
I'm excited. The
That's
campaign, from my
spicy.
understanding, is just four of their unique characters that you kind of follow along. There's I believe, a co-op mode where it's just horde mode essentially. You just fight
you get
waves
waves.
and waves and waves, and then you have your free for all. Then you have your 2v2, your classic, brawler type stuff.
Fire.
It looks like it's also going to come out on Switch.
Oh yeah. Late night game playing.
So good. All right. So yeah, again, love this game. Can't wait to.
Best brawler.
Yep, best brawler.
Of PAX East 2023.
We got
Yep.
Play Labs, Pokemon.
Break it down for us, big guy.
I was waited in line for 2 hours.
It was about an hour.
An hour.
Yeah.
Stop the
It was
cap.
definitely more than an hour.
No, I even ran it by the missus because I wasn't too sure, and we both agreed it was about an hour.
I don't believe.
There's Oz. There he is. He's playing.
That's me.
Look at it.
That's me
Yeah.
playing. So
I mean, whole thing, maybe the whole experience was like 2 hours. By the time you got in, by the time you played, it felt like it was a long time.
yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
It could be that.
So, yeah.
Oh, you got my 2 cents on that. Let me just go back, and I guess I'll just pause it around here somewhere. But basically,
Right there, it's good.
they have. I wrote this in the article, but man, I would hate to be. So all of the members of the booth, they were professor, and then whatever their name was, which is kind of cool, kind of adding to the character and stuff of the whole, just the whole vibe, the whole environment, They taught you how to play the trading card game. You started off with Poke Catch, and then you went into Attach and Attack, which basically, so Poke Catch shows you how to attach energy to a card, and then Attach and Attack shows you how to use the energy on the Pokemon to attack. And then once you played those two, and both of those are probably like 10 minutes each, give or take, 5 to 10 minutes each. And then after that, you got to play with a half deck. So it was basically half of a match. 3 prize cards, 30 card deck instead of your normal 6 prize cards and 60 card deck. And the deck that you played with is one of the decks that you
get to keep.
That you get to keep for completing the play lab thing. Man, I'll say this. So I was talking to the missus, and I was like, hey, like, what do you think? Like, did you enjoy playing the game? So the problem that she had was not being familiar with the game itself, right? Like, familiar where like she played with her brother when they were younger, but it's always that made up rules, you know, never really understood the actual game. I think we can all relate to that.
Yeah.
So the problem was that the guy explaining the game must have explained it. He must have been towards the end of his shift or something. And he was just like rambling and just kind of not really, like, he was making sense, but like not really, you know? Like, the dude was just tired, man. Like, you could just tell. Like, the dude just did not want to be there anymore. I know, but like,
someone should have got him a big soda.
It's I don't want to say that it wasn't. I don't want to say that he was tired. I don't want, like, it's not really fair. It's just, dude, you're there for 8 hours repeating yourself to people on how to play a card game, and some people know how to play, other people don't know how to play. So it's like, at one point, like, you just kind of, like, everything just melds into one at one point, you know? Like, I don't know. Maybe that's just how I took it. Maybe he was doing the right thing. I don't know. It just seemed that way. It seemed kind of rushed and whatever, which makes sense also because you're trying to get more people into the booth. But bottom line, like, she said she really enjoyed it. She said that, you know, if she had cards, she would be willing to learn more, right? Luckily, she got half a deck, so maybe she was willing to learn more. But yeah, like, at least it did its job, right? Like, that was the purpose of the event, of this booth. Getting people to, familiarizing people with the cards, how to play, how they work, essentially. And then, you know, send them off with a pack, and maybe they can kickstart their journey, their
Pokemon
journey from there, you know?
Yeah. I really didn't like that attach mode, in which was like almost like just we alluded to earlier, Uno's. You kind of get those energies, try to get them so you could be able to attach them to the card. That sounded like it's pretty cool. But sorry, the catching. That's how you catch them.
Yep. The first one. I mean, in that, even like that mode, I guess. I mean, it's super super simple. Like, you just need 3 different energies and just a stack of Pokemon and a stack of those 3 different energies, and just basically pick up and go from there. We explained it on the last Drillcast, so if anybody's interested in more information, definitely go
check out the last video. The last story.
But yeah, overall, man, I don't know. I think, I mean, was it a success? Sure. You know, like, I feel like, I mean, it's their 3rd year.
They got people to wait for it.
Right. Well, but it's also Pokemon. Like, people are going to wait, I think, no matter what. You see a little kid or whatever who's into Pokemon, they're like, oh, yep, Pokemon, gotta go, you know? So I don't know. I feel like a lot of the people there, though, were there to farm the pin, and that's just annoying. That's kind of the world that we live in, because those pins are going for like $45 to $90 now on eBay. So
wild.
Yeah. Anyways, it is what it is. But yeah, Play Labs, man, I'm for it. I really did have fun. I thought it was. I mean, I ended up winning, but I guess it's not really fair considering I kind of knew what I was doing, whereas she didn't. And the dude was kind of favoring me towards her in terms of how, like, teaching So yeah, I guess it depending on how your situation went, it could vary between everybody. Hello, somebody in the chat. All right, so let's go ahead and keep this
Konbanwa.
moving. Shot one.
Yo,
Best versus game.
Best versus game.
We gave it best versus game at PAX East.
It's like a
It's
video.
virtual air hockey.
Yo, stole the words right out of my mouth.
I mean,
You
I
filthy
thought more
animal.
like, I don't know, air hockey, pong. It's. I mean, you guys.
Pong.
Well, if you're watching, you see the gameplay here. It's 1v1. You're on a small, I don't know what you want to call it, game board. Arena. Game board.
Table.
Table. Sure.
A ring.
And then one player gets the puck to begin, or the disc, or whatever you want to call it, to begin for the first 5 or 6 whatever points, and then another player gets it, and you go back and forth. But I don't know, it was fun. I actually enjoyed it.
Three different scoring. So basically, I mean,
Oh,
yeah.
you got wrecked on that one. Where were you?
There's 3 different scoring spots. 2 are worth 1 point, and the middle
lot of
one is
points.
worth 5. I think that's what it was.
Yep.
You can lob the disc, you can throw the disc, and each character has a unique ability. Also, you can also dash, which I learned early on, and Jack didn't, which was helpful. But he brought it back, man. He brought it back. So no, yeah, I had a blast with this game. It was really fun. The characters, as Juan mentioned, I think off air, they really reminded me of Mega Man. You were talking about the music also.
Oh, the music's amazing. When you get the chance, just play the video and you could hear it. It's very like addicting, or you want more. It's just like amp, like I don't know. It's drugs. It's pretty good.
So I mean, yeah, overall, it's just it's a fun arcade game. It's quick, very quick. Jack and I, when we went into this, we're like, the guy hosting the booth, I'm guessing a member of the development team was like, so do you guys want like the rundown, like the controls or whatever? We're like, nope, just gonna pick it up, just gonna figure it out, and just gonna go from there. And sure enough, I mean, that's exactly what we did. You can tell by our excitement that's exactly how we figured it out, and it man, just that alone was really fun. I had a blast playing this. Could definitely see this on Switch or something like that. Also, just like a quick,
Any platform, really.
Any platform. But yeah, I mean, it was fun.
Yeah, if I could see a trend, I think simple, quick games or quick things is kind of the theme of this PAX. As where we learn Jack doesn't like no lines. It's all about quick and being efficient, in and out. Let's see. So it was good.
Yeah, definitely no lines, man. Definitely no lines.
Anything else for Shot One?
I liked all the merch they had. We don't really show the background on this, but they have this giant, thing that shows like all the characters. I don't know what you want to call it, collage or something like that. Mm-hmm. That I don't know. I just really like their style. I almost bought the desk mouse pad thing that they had. I just would have nowhere to.
This year.
Yeah, I know, right? A lot of desk pads. I just wouldn't know where to put it or what I would do with it, but I really liked it. And yeah, I don't know. Just overall, it's a fun game. I look forward to playing it more. Actually, let's look. I don't know when this is coming out, or if it is out.
He said it was early dev. Like I don't think there was anything.
I mean, it feels pretty solid.
Yeah, that's what I said.
So ready
It
to
was a
go.
small team, he said, and I forget exactly.
To be announced. They don't have a date on Steam. Not even like a 2023 or 2024. It just says to be announced.
Hey.
So it's on Steam. You can add to your wish list. Actually, don't know if it's going to be on other platforms or not. I probably should know
Definitely add it
that.
to your wish list.
But add it to your wish list. I will add it to mine. And yeah, it's definitely a solid, fun game. Yeah, I'd be excited to play this again. So, 100%.
All right, next up we have our game of show.
Bum bum.
Undisputed.
Bum, bum, bum.
Undisputed.
Clean looking game, man. For a
really
game
is.
that they said they're not even 100% done with.
But you can buy Undisputed today. It's
Yeah.
in early access. You can buy it today on Steam and play it right now if you want to. It's $29.99.
Oh, that's not bad.
Like I said, game of the show. We give it game of the show. And I don't think there's any one reason. I think it's everything together that
Yeah.
made us give it game of the show. we happened to, so before Oz got there on Thursday, Juan, Ren, and myself happened to stumble upon Undisputed. We didn't even know that we had a meeting. I think it was even later that day or something like that, wasn't it?
We ended up
That-
going to this place 3 times before the meeting even happened. So
Yeah.
That's how destiny happened to.
Yeah, and
bring
it was
us.
off in the corner too, so the fact that we stumbled upon it was just, random type thing. We were in there, we played, Ren and I played. We had a great match. He might have, used some things to his advantage.
What?
But it
Anyways.
was a good match though. It was a good match. Good
match.
fight.
Yeah.
It was fun. The other great thing is that they have licenses for pretty much every major boxer. I don't think Tyson was in there, but I'm pretty sure they had every other
He said
person.
60 so far.
60. I didn't see. Oh, I didn't look through the whole list. I wonder if like De La Hoya is in there or is Mayweather in there. I didn't look for the lightweights. We kind of always played as the heavyweights.
Heavies,
Yeah, but you have like
Yeah, for
Tyson
the better
Fury in there,
knockouts.
Muhammad Ali. You got some greats in there. Roy Jones Jr. So I was really excited about all that. That's cool. You got all the licenses in there. Plus, you got the main announcer. So if anybody's watched boxing over the last 30 years, I don't know the guy's name. It's like Jimmy something another is the announcer. But the guy that's always doing the boxing pay-per-views is the announcer in this game. And when I heard that, I was like, I'm sold. Like, that's sold me on it. I just thought
They're
that was
going
dope.
for that real deal feel.
Yeah.
When you go on there. So between the views, I mean, I'm a
Lennon
sucker for graphics. That
Jr.
thing looks great.
Yeah. So yeah, when I heard Jimmy Lennon Jr., that's his name. Love that guy's announcing when people come in the ring. But also just the technical aspects of the game were great too.
Sorry, speaking of the announcer, the intro, it's full intros.
Yeah, full
Yeah.
intros.
Full intros. You can skip them, obviously, but it is
Right.
like really polished, like really dope full intros. Like
100%.
basically, if you're watching a real boxing match, here's I'll give my 2 cents real quick, just because I actually I'm not man, how do I put this? As of late, I've been more of a UFC fan over a boxing fan. That being said, this game is so much better than a UFC game. Like, I would much rather play this over any UFC game. It's just, man, for them to say that this is early is crazy.
Yeah, I
Absolutely
know.
crazy. Dude, at one point,
Sky's the limit.
Muhammad Ali's face, like when I was playing, like his face just turned so red, and I'm just like, damn, like I'm getting my ass beat. Like I gotta do something about that.
He said, I gotta get up out of here.
gotta-
Throw in the
Mama
towel.
told me to knock him out. That's it.
Like that alone, man. Like that alone just made me like it's, and that's not even all. Like every punch has a. There's just different like combinations and stuff that you can do. I forget exactly how many like the control schemes, but like there's just so many different things that you can do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Sorry, I
controls a
think
little
the-
technical. A little
Yeah.
technical on the control because you have to hold like LB if you want to do a body shot. So you have your normal punches like right jab, left jab, whatever, hook or something, whatever they are. Then you modify them by holding LB for body, and then RB is power shots. And then there's like being able to walk fast or free movement versus not free movement. There's a lot of things that go into the game.
Oh,
and-
Jack knows about the free movement.
yeah, I learned about that. That's how I ran away from you. You press up on the D-pad to unlock it, and then you can move a little bit faster. So
You make
but
yourself
yeah,
more vulnerable at the same time. So you have to just
you
be
drop your
careful.
hands, so, yeah.
yeah. So there's a bunch of stuff. I mean, just dodging everything in there. It's fun to learn, right? Difficult to master, but fun to learn. So definitely a
like-
solid game overall.
And I asked him, there is a such thing as a one-hit KO. You just have
Oh,
to
yeah?
time it. Yep, you have to time it really good, and you could actually do a one-hit KO.
That's
Wow.
crazy. That's crazy.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yo, everything about the game stunning, man. Stunning.
Yeah, it's a great boxing game, and we all said that there hasn't been a fun or any boxing game really in a long
The last
time.
10
But
years.
this isn't
Decade,
good just
man.
because of that. It's good because it's actually really good, right?
Technically good too. Yeah.
Yeah. And they're taking the time. They're not just slapping this thing together. They've taken the time to talk to boxers to, get the feedback. Be like, hey, this is how the game should play. If I need a feint, I should be able to feint. If I want to do this step here or do that there, like they're incorporating all that stuff in there. So, I think that's why they said it's early on still because they have a lot planned for it. But the game is definitely playable in a fun state and a good looking state right now today, right? If you go on Steam and pay that $30, you're gonna get your $30 worth, 100%, and more than
100%.
that. You know, it's easily a $60-$70 game in its final.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh
you
yeah,
know.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a full retail
Full
game
retail
when it's
game.
done. Yeah, 100%.
It almost
So-
makes you want to justify that you want to pay for the 60, 70.
Save the money now up front type thing. But yeah, $29.99, totally worth it. So go on Steam. I don't know if it's going to be on other platforms eventually. Any news?
They
Did you
didn't
guys
say.
know about that? They didn't say.
Still early talks.
But oh man, it has to be.
All right.
They would make so much money.
I'm gonna go ahead and pause it there because I don't think I have anything else for PAX. I don't know if there's anything specific that you guys want to bring up, but in terms of video, I think that's all I got.
Stay clean.
Stay
Sounds-
clean.
In terms
Take
of
shower.
PAX,
Funky.
stay
That's
clean.
in terms of
funky
PAX.
inside.
Yeah,
Yeah.
stay clean. We saw wrestling. There was the wrestling thing there too that we didn't talk
Oh,
about.
yeah.
Wrestling thing we need
Oops.
to talk about.
What's her name's talking to me? Yeah, they had a whole wrestling ring. There was a game called WrestleQuest, which is a wrestling RPG. Is that the best way to
Yep.
explain it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
And
pretty cool.
On point.
they also have some licensed characters in there, like Macho Man's in there. a lot of
Ric
some other
Flair's in
people.
there.
Yeah.
Andre the Giant.
And that's a great game that you could sit down at night or something and play and just kind of complete some stuff.
Get your comfy pillow. Put it
Yeah.
on your lap while you playing.
Yeah,
Get your Malar.
get your pillow.
Can't wait. PAX East did their thing, man. Like I said before, I think what they did great was they spaced out the room. They used the room much better than last year.
Did y'all feel
Big
like
open walkway area.
something was missing though?
No,
What do you mean?
only because I felt like they made the middle open. It was big enough.
So
Well, it was open because things were missing, right?
yeah.
Nah.
So I have a feeling.
Like this.
Oh, what you think? But why didn't they do that last year then? Last year there was just empty boxes in the corners.
Yeah, no, you're right. So, in terms of vendors, though, man, I feel like they kind of dropped the ball this year. Like,
Why? Because they weren't selling the skirts anymore, the
I feel the
dresses.
kilts
That's
were there.
true.
They were there.
They were there?
Yeah, back
kilts?
left corner.
Oh, I saw the guys. I didn't see the booth.
Yeah, they were there, back left corner. Basically, it's not because of that. So I feel like something must have happened. The hell just happened?
There
I
you
hit
go.
a
That's what happened. He
microphone.
said something must have happened.
Yelling. Something must have happened where I think a couple of booths must have just bailed last second or something like that. Because, bro, we had 3 or 4 T Fury or T Turtle, one of those companies. They had 3 or 4 booths. I feel like I've basically, yeah, whatever. I'm shouting them out, but there were just a lot of repeated booths. I feel like kind of scattered throughout, which is, I mean, this is probably the first year I've noticed it because it was so like blatant, like it was so like in your face, you know. I just feel like a lot of vendors or something happened where they just bailed, and I don't
I
really.
mean, a lot of
understand.
those games are like new too. So if like, especially if you feel like some of the gaming area must have been kind of
I don't
like,
think the gaming.
like
the
I
gaming
mean, we
area
got
is fine.
Homeboy from Urban Fighter, man. 5 weeks.
Yeah.
5 weeks.
So yeah, I mean, I guess that also.
Oh, we didn't have video for that, huh? There's no video
Yeah, I
for that
do.
game?
There is a
We
video.
Oh,
we
but I
need
mean,
video
like,
in
Oz didn't
there.
have it.
I don't think I have.
That was on our list as best couch co-op.
Yeah, I don't think it's up yet. Is it on? Or maybe I just.
I mean,
There should be
I
video
have
on there.
everything I put up is up, bro.
Okay.
It should be on there.
I might have just missed it on my.
Anyways,
It's all good.
Urban Fighter Vigilante Justice is that the name of it?
Yes.
It's a working title, but basically another beat 'em up game. But you start in a versus mode, kind of. I don't know how to explain it. Almost like maybe like a Fusion Frenzy, but without all the gadgets. I guess just more weapons and versus fighting. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's like a
Just your hands.
battle arena, but we're on a rooftop, right? So you can jump off the roof or get knocked off the roof, and you know he has some moves in there, kind of like a shuriken. And I mean, it's really early on. He made it in 5 weeks, and then there's a whole other mode that's a co-op beat 'em up. You know, just like again
Arcade.
like a Final Fight or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or et cetera, et cetera.
Okay.
But
Like Fighting Force, that's the
Found it,
one that I
found
really
it, found the
drew
clip.
drew close.
I
to
found
it
a clip.
because,
I found a clip.
Like, cause Fighting Force was that, like, you know, that you had to go with. I think it was just 2 players at that point, but the fact that you could fight together in combo was pretty cool. And of course, River City, River City Ransom, was one that I drew. Especially in this mode, that the side scroller
Yeah.
was really similar.
Yeah, we
to
were
that.
throwing. Or wait, no, maybe that was a different game. I was thinking of something else. Never mind. But yeah, no, it was a fun game. I mean, for 5 weeks, this guy he made it in 5 weeks. So shout out to Mans. He said his wife bought the booth and she was like, "You're gonna make a game and show it at PAX East." So he made a game in 5 weeks to show at PAX East, and it was always crowded. Every time we walked by, there were
Yeah.
literally 4 people. He had 2 TVs, four controllers on each, and they were pretty much always crowded every time I walked by. There was always
His
8
energy,
people
man.
there.
That's what it was.
Yeah,
Right.
he had a welcoming presence, for sure. I enjoyed having him around. It's funny, some things.
Yeah.
So he has plans
He's
for environmental effects and things like that. So, dude, it was solid, man. I thought this was for 5 weeks. This was great. Like I
Right.
could play this.
Yep.
Yeah, same. Together.
Is that one? Did he have a Steam page for that? I don't know if he does. Urban Fighter.
No,
I don't think so.
5 weeks, I doubt it.
You never know. I know he has a website. It's chaotix.game, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's his website. Oh, maybe not. I just typed it in. It didn't go there.
He said it bounced back.
Hold
Make
up.
sure you spell it with an X.
I did, yeah. I thought it was .game. Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Well, that's I think the email. I
No,
know
'cause I remember I sent
site-
you the site yesterday or something. You were asking about.
You
info for
sent
it.
me
sent
the
the picture.
contact.
It's chaotix.games. Chaotix.games. Not
Plural
.game.
on that.
.games. That's the website.
Plural.
Wow.
Chaotix.games. So chaotix.games is the website. You can get some screenshots on there and stuff like that, and it shows his plans on what to do.
Oh, that's
Um,
cool. He has like a development list.
Yeah,
Roadmap.
Same.
I guess is the right word.
Yeah, you can follow on Twitter too. He has a little Twitter account on there. But everything's brand new. I mean, his Twitter account was just literally made in January 2023. So, yeah. Anyways, check that game out. It's a fun game. I think what I said after that is it's important to make a fun game first and then make it look good second, right? And that game was fun
Yeah,
first.
I agree.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, what did you say about the assets? Like he ended up buying all of the assets, but just tweaked them a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a program.
Yeah.
He programmed it all after this, but he bought all the assets.
The
So
art.
that's
Yeah, which makes
Smart-
sense. I mean, if you're going to make a game in
man.
5 weeks,
Yeah.
don't waste your time creating art when it's easily available online, right? So,
To Etsy,
Yeah.
like.
All right. Was that it for PAX? Those are all the award
Top
Give it-
games.
top,
Let's see.
top stuff that.
That,
we-
maybe.
so.
is there
We're
something
forgetting
else?
any? Let me look at the photo.
I
real
need to
quick.
see that. Get the whiteboard while you're looking at that. I'm gonna open the
Yeah,
pack
I got it right here.
to
Hold
see
up.
if my luck is good because I bought these
Yeah.
packs at PAX.
No, we
Last
did.
time I bought,
We did all the
PAX.
games.
All right.
we did.
Yep.
Good, good,
Juan
good.
wants
Give this
to
man a
open
big
pack.
screen. Give him a
Yep,
big
I'm-
screen for the
It's
packs.
two
We're going.
two little packs. Because last time I
Little
I got
packs?
a pack
Why are they
from
little?
PAX. Because they're these little boosters. That's it. It's just two.
What boosters are they?
Astral Radiance and Evolving Skies.
All right, let's get you that Machamp, bro. Which one you open? Are you open Evolving Skies or let's get you the
I'm
Umbreon?
opening the ass.
Thunder Energy.
Damn, my man already went in there.
We didn't talk about opening packs at PAX, but
Oh yeah.
there'll be a
Shout
video
out
for
to
that.
Jack for that one. Whew. What a pull.
Got lucky. Got lucky on that pull.
It's a nice, clean little opening, man. Right there.
While we bring that
really
up,
good.
don't forget we're opening a pack per day every day for a whole year on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, IG. Get your code. Move over a little bit.
That's fine. You could
Five,
scan the QR.
Oh, that's true. That's true. You don't need the numbers.
How much was it? It was 4 for the energy? Or
4. That's 4.
I haven't done this
Sword-
quite some time.
Sword
I'm
and Shield
not
is
quite
4.
like you.
He went straight to battle mode.
Yeah.
Sword and Shield is 4. Scarlet and
Yeah.
Violet is 0. You just turn the pack over and it's in the right order.
I saw.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
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 Caught on.
Yeah, I mean the energy's on top. You still have to kind of flip that around, but as far as commons, uncommons, and rares go, they're in the right order.
Wait, so facing like the pack,
I know,
the
that's
energy
pretty
is
cool.
the face card.
The energy is
No, it's in the
so
back.
if the deck's face down, the energy is the top card.
You open the pack, fresh, brand new pack.
Yeah,
What's
it
on
goes
the
code
face?
card, energy.
Okay.
Rapid-ish.
That's it. That's all.
Yeah.
I care for. And then it goes from there. Okay.
Rapid dash, normal rare.
Yep, nothing
That's
too
face
crazy
down
there.
though, Oz. Face down. Face down is card energy. So then you would
Oh,
flip the
so it's
deck
the
over
last
to
one
start with your
technically.
common.
Yeah.
It's reverse. It's
Wait, so when you pop it open, you know how there's
Just
always
watch the
one
video.
card being shown?
Yeah, the one card being shown is a common card, but it's already in the right spot.
Explain.
Like you can just look at that card and go through the deck, and the last card is gonna be your rare card. It's in order. The deck's in order, and then energy's behind the rare card.
so the energy is the last card.
Yeah.
So you would want to. Okay.
So you could just
Technically, you could
So if
just
you want to
put that
guess
in.
energy, you just pull the code card off.
Pull it from the
right?
top.
It goes code card, then it goes energy, so you can flip the energy over, and then your deck is in the right order after that. You don't have to worry about
last energy. Hit me.
Lightning.
water.
Where's we got that one in there? Good.
And also the
Clear.
code cards in Scarlet Violet don't
1,
tell you what's in the
2,
set.
3.
Like they're white or black, and they don't.
What
there's
like
no
water? What do you
resemblance
guys say
in them.
again? Before
I said water.
keep it?
Fire.
Steal it. Steal the show. Oh, no, accidente. Thing is not focusing.
Which one is the Astral Radiance now?
No, the Astral Radiance was the first one.
Oh
No,
no,
it's-
you opened Evolving Skies.
No, I didn't. Now I just open Evolving Skies.
Oh,
He put it down. He tricked you.
oh.
He
Shogun.
getting jitsued
Hey.
you.
Bag on. Scraggy. Drowsy. Don't know what this one sounds like. Don't know what this one sounds like.
Brick Might sounds like
Ooh.
nice hitting each other.
Slacking. My man look angry. He looks like me. Like he's just balding and just angry. That's what it is. And then we have. Ooh, nice little jump bluff there. Rapid strike. Nice little
Rare
color.
Hollow.
Yeah. Looks cute. I like blueberries. Even though it's not a blueberry.
Ren, what were
And
you
there
opening
you
when we
have it.
started? You were messing around with the cards over there. What'd you get?
Ren.
Who, me?
Yeah, you had cards that like the first like 5 minutes of the show. You were over there with a pack in your
No. I
hand.
was just organized. It looks a mess. I ain't getting
Oh, okay.
nothing special. But I'm definitely gonna get that new set so I can get something.
Yeah, man, definitely get some Scarlet
At
Violet.
least get like a couple boosters. I'm interested.
Just get the booster bundle, the $20, $25
I might
6-pack box. You know,
I
don't
know
shop
what
at
the hell I
GameStop.
got.
Next time
Don't
I'm
give them your
gonna
money.
charge you.
Don't shop at insert retailer.
So real quick.
No, you got to call them out. If they're gonna charge significantly more money than everyone
True.
else, you got to call them out. Don't shop at GameStop. I said it twice.
For Pokemon cards?
For Pokemon cards.
I mean, I guess for pre-owned anyways.
Well, for pretty much anything, right? But
Right.
definitely for Pokemon cards. Like here, if I go look at the Crown Zenith tins right now, they're $24.99 is the retail, and if you go to any store, that's what they are. GameStop $29.99, right?
Cook.
Crown Zenith Elite Trainer
Trying to
box
take advantage of
retail
the kids.
retails $49.99. GameStop $59.99, right?
Cook.
Pikachu special VMAX special collection is $29.99 MSRP. GameStop $39.99. So
Yeah.
point
so
is,
they can, yeah.
don't shop there. Even if you get your $5 coupon, don't do it. Just save that for a Scarlet Violet pack, which is still inflated. $4.49 is MSRP for Scarlet Violet pack. GameStop is $4.99, but you got your $5 coupon that covers
Yeah.
you. Grab a sleeve booster, be on your merry way, call it a day. So
My
other than
man-
that, don't shop there.
Don't do it.
All right, so I'll be honest with y'all. So the next thing that I'm gonna cut to here in a sec, I didn't watch the trailer. I know it's
This
out.
guy.
I'm actually very. I heard something about the trailer. I don't know if y'all even seen it. So
I don't know what you're talking about. How am I supposed to know?
Zelda, new Zelda
Oh.
trailer dropped.
Yeah, I didn't watch it. 'cause it's
I
Zelda.
didn't bother watching.
Me neither.
Okay, so nobody here watched it, and that sucks. But from what I heard, you can just build stuff, and it's a whole other game. I'm not even. Anyways,
Yeah, I
look,
saw that for the weapon.
we'll get into-
with dexterity.
See, they might have fixed a couple of things, which I'm.
Oh
excited
no, they
for.
didn't fix it. What they said was your weapon can still break, but what it is now you can take your weapon and let's say you find a big rock. You can take your weapon and connect it to the rock, and now you got a hammer, or you get a branch, and now it's like a longer spear. So your weapon can still break. You just can connect it to different things before it breaks. and make it a new weapon so it lasts a little bit longer. I guess.
Yeah, I
I
think.
mean, maybe there's more to it, but that's all I heard.
Look, I'll end up watching the trailer eventually.
Damn, that remote is nice though.
I'm just not.
Game not included, guys.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what I wanted to talk about here. On the left hand side, actually, this is funny. 'cause
Yeah,
this is
I
the
like that.
screenshot
No,
I sent
yeah,
you
yeah,
guys.
even like that.
The game is not included on that package deal there. Actually, here I can even remove that because that's not part of that either. That's all you get.
So you just get the Switch, the
get the
dock,
Switch.
and the
don't get the
Joy-Cons
case?
or whatever it's called.
Nope.
Okay.
Huh?
You get the Switch and the dock. I believe that's it.
What about those two remotes right there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Well,
that's
yeah,
that's
obviously.
part of the
It's part of
Switch.
the-
Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay.
So that's what comes in with the special edition. Game is sold separately.
$100 plus.
Oh, $70 game.
Sold separately. Just remember.
$69.99.
It's a $70
It's
game.
like back in
for
the day, man.
warranty.
Batteries not included. That's
Game
it.
Basically.
sold separately. Just remember that.
It's probably already sold out. I mean, I haven't looked, but I'm guessing it's probably already sold out.
So
All
the
the
Pro
nerds.
controller
I
and the
doubt it.
case are separate purchases. Look, both of them look great. I think. I mean, let's be real. The entire collection looks amazing.
Yeah.
The Pro controller, I really like. If I was in the market for a new controller, maybe I'd opt for that over a regular plain one. And I don't really use the case. I don't use my Switch in that mode anyways, so it is. what it
Mine
Really?
lives in the case.
What was that?
Mine lives in the case.
Yeah.
Oh, yours lives in a case. I mean, mine lives in a case too, just a different case. Shout out Fixture S1.
I mean, my Mario one came with the case, so
Okay. Yeah, so that's a little different.
yeah.
But yeah, no, it looks cool. I really do like the spiral
It is nice.
the spiral design that they have going here. You see the Triforce on it, like everything about it looks awesome. I am really
See,
The gold to the white.
The more I
It is
think
nice.
about it, I feel like they're catering to you, us. Oh, you love the design, you love everything Zelda, but you ain't gonna play it. So you know what? Here, take everything but the game.
Well, it's $360, so I don't think.
360 if you want everything.
No, just 360 for Switch, just for the.
Oh, just the
console.
special edition console. Jeez.
Yeah, just for the console is 360, $359.99. Available for pre-order right now on Best Buy. I'm looking at it. They are in stock
That's
for pre-order.
Dookie.
So
Yeah, that's really dumb, man. Whatever. Switch Pro. Give me a Switch Pro. That's all I want.
Tell you
Ready
what,
for Christmas.
Yeah, I guess that's true. No, you think if it would
Nah,
be coming
it's
out
gonna
at
be
Christmas, it would have been
2024.
announced by now already.
well, maybe.
Well, you know, there's an
Yeah,
event
E3
in
-ish
May.
Season is coming up, so yeah, I guess we could.
Who
hold
knows?
off.
I mean, that's what
We'll see.
happened. Like, we knew new Xbox and PlayStation were coming out, but they didn't formally announce it. Well, I guess Xbox announced in December, but I don't think PlayStation really announced PlayStation 5 until summer, right?
Yeah.
Or that was like when we really got more information, I felt like, was that June before the launch. So June 2020 is kind of, I felt like, when we got the most info about Xbox Series XS and PlayStation 5.
Yeah.
So still time, I guess, but yeah, I don't think it's happening this year. I would say 2024. That's my bet.
That's interesting. They definitely hyping it up. It's getting the hype, man. I see the pre-order orders. I see the pre-order orders, man.
I mean, I would get that
Something through the
Splatoon
roof.
console if it came with the game, but it doesn't come with the game. So
Which
Yeah, but that's more artistic too. Like
that
I like
alone
the
doesn't
colors
make
and all that.
sense.
That one definitely needs the game to come with it.
yeah.
No disrespect.
Sorry, having technical difficulties here again.
It's alright, we forgive you. It be like that sometimes.
I wanted to.
You know,
Because I know Juan gives me a hard time over some of this stuff. So I wanted to really quickly. Whatever. It's not even
Just
working.
going
anyways.
Going through all the little different posts that I ended up bringing home. Disgaea 7 is gonna be awesome, man. I love Disgaea. RPG parody. Oh, it's amazing. So where that term mid boss When you call somebody a mid boss, that's it.
That's where.
I get that from. Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess what I wanted to do here isn't gonna work out. So that's fine. I'll save it for another day. We've been on for a while, anyways. So.
Yep.
Let's go ahead and switch it back up to the faces.
It's all nothing but love for you, girl. It's all love, man. We've been on here for a while, but it's all love.
All right.
It's all
That's-
love.
That's it. That's all I got. That's all we got.
Yeah. All we got. It's me and my Pokemon cards.
Check
With
out
that
Go-Go
being
Town.
said,
Yeah. Go-Go Town, new by Prideful Sloth. Shout out to them.
Well,
oh,
the
yeah,
games we
you
played,
gotta
we
give me a
talk about.
W-2. Don't forget that. Talk to the HR. Give me a job.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. She did like
We talked about WrestleQuest.
Yes.
What was the hockey game? Goons?
Goons.
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 That's not
But
bad.
not like the Goonies.
Goons
No.
was okay.
It's
Yeah.
tough.
Yeah, I mean,
I feel like I got lost. Like I couldn't.
Yeah,
I don't know what happened.
same.
My character, it's just like disappeared. Like it will leave you. It's not forgiving. If you're not
Yeah.
keeping up with the puck, you should stay on the other side. You cannot see your character. I was like, oh. Okay.
We should fire up NES Ice Hockey and compare, because I feel like that game is just as fast as Goons, but I don't remember losing track of my character when I was.
best hockey game in
playing that game.
existence is 3-on-3 arcade, bro. On
I disagree with that, but
Xbox
okay.
360, bro. I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
No, the best one
I
is Ice
disagree with
Hockey
that.
NES. I mean, let's play
What is
them all.
that on? What is that on? Like, oh, sorry.
NES.
Sorry. No, I know. Like, can we play it on Switch?
I think it's on Switch. I think it
'Cause
is.
if it's on Switch, I'll go grab my Switch.
Alright, I'll
and we
look
can
right
run
now.
That.
Here,
'cause I
stall
know
for 20 seconds while I turn on my Switch.
Yeah, look for it right now.
I'm pretty sure it is, though. I think it is. So,
Awesome little pin, man.
Yeah, I'm mad that I got that pin, but I'm also happy that I got it.
Yeah. It's supposed to be for victors, but you know what? I think he felt bad.
The guy was-
because you were gonna
well-
be the only one.
Well, the guy. So yeah, only people that won were supposed to get that pin. He gave me the pin anyways. Honestly, I
Make-
think
Yo,
it
that's
was
why.
more. It was more because you guys amped up the game so much that he said it. The developer was like, "Oh, you guys are back."
yeah.
You know, so then that alone was pretty awesome. Like he at least remembered you guys. And
That's
told them straight
I
up.
mean, hey, somebody has said, let's make sure we get some uniforms going in there, and
we've
people
always gone with matching stuff.
But I think
Nah,
just
but
the
these
colors that
these
we
are like,
wore-
ha! These are like,
Yeah.
damn. You know these motherfuckers are coming. Like it,
People thought
and
we were
that
part of the
we were
medical
known, and
team.
people like people actually like was already addressing us as a unit. You know, like I like that. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was-
Yeah, I mean, I could spot you guys across the convention floor,
Yeah.
so it's definitely useful to be like, oh, there they are. So, Ice Hockey is on Switch Online.
I'll go ahead and grab
might
that,
have to
and
try it.
we'll go ahead and get a match going because that's on Basic Online. So,
You'll get wrecked. Yeah.
well, I'm interested.
Actually, I don't know if you get wrecked. I haven't played this game in 30 years.
I'm also interested in just seeing it. So, anyways,
About to get wrecked.
let's go ahead and wrap this up, and maybe I'll get wrecked on some ice hockey.
Well, guys and girls, it's always a pleasure talking to y'all, being with y'all, sharing this space with y'all. Post PAX East 2023, it was a good time. What a time to be alive. We enjoyed
We
each
met a
other's
whole bunch of
company.
people. Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, man, we enjoyed what y'all have out there for us. We can't wait to get them keys, play these more games, show them up on the channel for y'all. We can't wait. We can't wait for more and more and more. That's it. I know
Articles
that
coming
sounds
soon.
greedy. Huh?
So the articles and videos are coming soon.
Everything coming soon,
Very
you know. Don't want to
soon.
sound greedy, but we can't wait for more and more and more and more and more. More. And don't forget, we opening a pack per day every day on every social media platform that you're on. Check out drewcast.com. Check out some merch.
PAX East promo
Some
code
good
still
merch.
active. PAX 20.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. And join us on the Discord. We'll see you next week with another hot one, baby. Peace.